Nkeal Harry, for a Patriots wide receiver, he got traded to the Bears for a 7th-round pick. He got drafted 32 overall in the first round 3 years ago. And it's actually funny because he was an ASU receiver from Arizona. So he played here. And the Arizona Cardinals were really interested in Nkeal Harry. There was a lot of buzz going around that the Cardinals might pick him. And it got to the 32nd pick in the first round 3 years ago. He was sitting there. Nkeal Harry was sitting there, and A.J. Brown was sitting there too. I remember that and I was like, yo, and like, even though A.J. Brown was sick, for some reason I was like, yo, the Cardinals gotta draft Nkeal Harry, man. They gotta draft him, man. Like, dude, like, I hope we get him. I was so excited. And the Patriots came in, they traded up in front of the Cardinals, right in front of the Cardinals, and swooped him up and got Nkeal Harry before we can get to him. And I was like, no, dude, they like the freaking Bill Belichick, man. Of course he's ruining our plans, man. He took our future wide receiver, man. And I was so mad, but now looking back in hindsight, I'm like, okay, I'm kind of glad we didn't draft Nkeal Harry. You know what I'm saying? Kind of glad we didn't do that. I mean, because, like, let's be real. I have his numbers right here. In the last 3 years, he has 568 receiving yards and 4 touchdowns. In 3 years. It's like he's had a really, really tough time in New England. He's not been the number one wide receiver prospect that everyone thought he was going to be. He hasn't really panned out. Also, to be fair, that first season, his rookie season, he was injured a lot. And then when he did play, he had Cam Newton as quarterback. And Cam Newton didn't know how to throw a football 10 yards down the field. I mean, like, let's be real, dude. Cam Newton, he was not throwing the football anywhere, man. He was throwing the football to the other team, but he wasn't throwing it to his own team. So it's like, come on, man. Like Nkeal Harry was destined to fail on his first season, but the next 2 seasons after that, that was his chance to redeem himself. And like he wasn't super injured those other 2 years. He played a bunch of games, but just was not effective. Just because like that was kind of his problem even in college. People were like, yeah, like he's like 6'4" and he's like 220. He's a big wide receiver, but this guy doesn't get separation at all. He's a contested catch guy. And like, I guess I kind of love those kind of guys. I love the big body wide receivers, and they can catch over anybody. And that's my kind of receiver. I love that. So that's why I get so attracted to Nkeal Harry being like, yo, we got to get this guy. He's insane. Like, that's my kind of guy. But doesn't really work in the NFL when you can't get any separation and you're not super talented to catch contested catches over everybody. Because if you can't and you can't get separation, you're not going to catch anything. You're not going to get any production. And he got like barely any production. I mean, it's been rough, man. So I'm hoping, since he's with the Bears now, he can have some kind of a rebirth. I'm hoping he can prove himself again, like, because, you know, I'm rooting for the guy. I want him to do good, but like, do I really believe that he's gonna turn it all around in Chicago? I don't know, because the reality is Chicago's a bad team, man. Like, I do not like the Bears organization. They never make the right moves, man. They're always making weird moves, and I don't know, man. And the thing I do like in Chicago actually is Justin Fields, the quarterback they drafted. I actually love Justin Fields. I think and the Bears have been holding him back for some reason. And I don't know why. Cuz like, dude, like Matt Nagy, you need to like bro, Matt Nagy didn't understand how to work with Justin Fields. He was like, "You're just going to run my offense and do whatever the hell I say." And it's like, dude, like, if you're not going to let Justin Fields run around, you're insane. Cuz he could, like, if you let him run around like Kyler Murray or Lamar, he's up there. He's one of the best. Like, he's one of the most talented, most gifted runners at quarterback that in the league. But he doesn't get to showcase it because you only see it on improvised plays when he has to get out of trouble or something. And like the Bears just don't know how to utilize that talent. And it's like, dude, he's so insanely gifted at running the ball. And he also he's a pretty accurate quarterback. He throws a nice ball. Like, I like Justin Fields a lot. And the Bears are just so incompetent. And their number one wide receiver for the last couple of years, Allen Robinson, they had there. Allen Robinson's a baller. He is a complete baller. I love him. But he got traded to the Rams this offseason. Which is like, dude, also screw the Rams for like getting every wide receiver on the market. Like, screw you, dude. Like, you guys, so annoying. So annoying that the Rams get everything. It makes me so mad. But I'm not even gonna get into that, dude, because they piss me off. Oh man, that shit pissed me off. But so Allen Robinson is gone from Chicago, and they have Darnell Mooney there. It's a guy they drafted. He's proven himself to be a pretty damn good receiver, man. Like, I wouldn't say he's like a superstar or anything, but he's a pretty damn good receiver, and he's kind of like their number one target. And like, I don't know if I like that. Like, their wide receiver, the other wide receivers below him suck. Like, I'm sorry, but like, it's one of the worst wide receiver rooms in the whole NFL right now. Like, it's bad. Because all these other teams, they got like 2 or 3 amazing guys. Like, a lot of the good teams have like 2 or 3 amazing guys. They got Darnell Mooney and Nkeal Harry. It's gonna be rough, man. Like maybe since Nkeal Harry is gonna get a lot of targets. Oh God, sorry, I was burping. Hopefully, I didn't burp right into the mic. Jesus Christ. I'm hoping that Nkeal Harry, since he's gonna get a lot more attention and a lot more targets, maybe that's gonna make him better and he's gonna grow and whatever. But I just don't really trust it from Chicago because they're just a bad organization and they don't know what the hell they're doing. So we're gonna see, we're gonna see if it works out. I'm rooting for him. I want Nkeal Harry to work out, so I hope it happens. And I wish him luck. I wish him luck, and he's gonna need luck because Chicago's a dumpster fire. But whatever. At least he got Justin Fields. At least he got Justin Fields throwing you the ball. And at least there's something good there. You have something there.